Hi, my name is Alex Alaman, and this is my persuasive speech on why we need to take a stand against standardized testing. Um, Education is the initial fundamental footstep to achieving prospective success, a basic principle in guarded right fought over the original forefathers to ensure that it is available and accessible to all its in natural self-propelling and self-fulfilling state in our current age. However, curriculum, ideologies, and structures have allowed the American education system to go downhill. Because, first of all, have you ever taken a test and think, how is this going to help me in life? Because, really, standardized testing doesn't really focus on what's going to help us for the future, and all they're doing is they're teaching us all these things in such a limited time frame and making us remember it when it's not going to even help us, or we're not going to even need it for life. For example, English. We're not going to really need to, well, not English, we need English. Like math, for example. We're not going to need to go walk to our mailboxes and find out the right triangle, you know what I mean. And so it's not going to really prepare us for our future lives and get us to where we really want to be. This test preparation is, because after learning all that stuff, we have a month of preparing for the test when we could really put into time on things that we would really need to know in life. And so they're just wasting money when they really just need to teach us stuff that will help us. Students are led to believe that they aren't good enough for anything just because that the test doesn't go over that their strengths that they have in school or as a person. And which isn't really right, because just because someone isn't good at something that they are led to believe that they have to be good in doesn't mean that they're not smart enough to get through the world or to be someone or something, which it really isn't right at all. So what we need to do is create a system that increases students' intelligence and to better themselves as a person, not to increase how they need to study more or be more studious or whatever. What we can do is make tests that will show that will grant students to be able to test their limits and to think outside of the box. And also we should teach students to think outside of the box, because really we just teach students to think as everyone else, and it's not going to really get us anywhere, because we can't all think alike. We're not going to get anywhere. So that's why they need to make it easier for us to think differently, and so we can get through life. And this is my speech.